Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Throwing on first down, Durbin. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On first and 10, Durbin. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
To throw on 3rd down, Durbin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be a Seahawks 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down. Looking to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He wants it all for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. They still need 6 yards here on third down after the penalty. They'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 44. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 3, second down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Durbin drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Jaguars on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Durbin. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They'll look to throw again. The Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Durbin. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
45 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. On play action, they'll throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Well, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to face a 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going to look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Jones. And some room to work. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st down, Durbin steps away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Durbin. A check down here to Jones. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Operating from the gun, Durbin. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. He's got daylight. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. That one looks like he'll throw here. He gets this one to Boyd. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 3. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Back to throw now on first down. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That completes it again to Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
We got 3, brother. We got 3. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Jags come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check. Lucky.
Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So the victory here for Seattle. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but
I like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for the Seahawks, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.